Sound the alarms. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto, thanks for tuning in. Big shout out goes to all the Champagne Crypto maniac boomers who are pouring in to the chat box during this live chat. Indeed, we are live right now directly from the blockchain battlefield. Shout out to GP, Eric, Aces, CryptoZilla, FUD Machine, Louis I, Original Copy, the rest of the maniacs that are silently lurking on the networks. Guys, drop a comment, kaboom the likes, become a boomer if you haven't already. Shout out to the little crypto kittens out there silent lurking. Step out, become a man, become a boomer with the best of them out here, guys. Today, we'll be talking about EOS, airdrops, wallets, RAM trading, the Q&A. Smash the like button right now. EOS, today we'll be talking about EOS taking shots under fire at $7.68. I have this article posted, if I haven't, down below just yet. The EOS arbitrator problem, a crypto governance breakdown explained. I think you guys should read it, guys. I think nothing is past criticism here. And you know, we're holding EOS bags, but there's a bit of a rocky start there. It appears like the first blockchain that is designed for governance. It didn't have all the governance channels completed yet, okay? And right now we're going to be talking a little bit more about this EOS and do a Q&A out there. Prepare your questions. Champagne's answering questions today. Boom! Shout out to Suave House out there, silently lurking, about to kaboom. Shout out to CryptoZilla out there in the bunkers. I see the day one maniacs, those young bulls, those crypto boomers that have been with Champagne since day one. We've weeded out the little crypto kitties, the little mice. Only the men are still on the field. We've weeded out the poodles. Only the pit bulls are still on the field, guys. Boom the like right now. Let them know we're still out here. Cardano at 12 cents. I saw Charles Hoskinson tweeting negatively, a negative tweet there about EOS, saying that if you that it looks like this legacy financial banking system, and he has a little point there, taking a little shot. It's okay. It's competition. If you feel some type of way about competition, guys, step aside and let the men handle it. Shout out to Brooklyn, New York City. Phil, I see you. Shout out to Tyler D. He's still here. He lost 2 legs and 1 arm. Only got 1 left to type on here. Boom. Shout out to all the generals out there. I told you guys before, if you're not ready to step on a few landmines, to lose an arm or possibly another limb out there, you are not prepared for the crypto maniac boom that's coming soon to a coin market cap near you. Bitcoin's mathematics there, 6086, a strong sell according to the TradingView analyst out there. TradingView, this website here, if you look, tradingview.com, there's plenty of little articles there with little trend analysis charts. If you guys like it, if you like the analysis, checking out the chart, go to tradingview.com, and on the main page, you can start following people and reading a little bit of their perspective of where things are headed. Anyhow, this is my chart here. We're looking at a 1-year Bitcoin chart right now. This is my 1-year chart. And I think we're going to be in this channel for the next 2 months, guys, as low as maybe 58, as high as 8. And I think we're going to be trading sideways. This, in my opinion, is an excellent time to take up your positions. Get ready, fortify the forts out there, and get ready for that next crypto wave that's coming sooner than later. If If you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here. Make sure you're kabooming the like button. We got 23 maniacs in the box right now, 9 on the likes. Today, we're going to be doing a short Q&A, talking a little bit more about EOS. We know there's fudsters out there. We've determined that EOS is not your regular crypto. It's looking more like a token owners association here, and with the governance rules written in black and white, okay, with inside the Constitution. Although, like this article states, there's been a little problem with the governance, because here at the ending of the article, it really says a line here that stuck to my head. The governance-focused EOS network was born without a governance process, as Rose Pro put it. Right now, the governance process is being hashed out. Okay, and if you don't like it, if you don't want to take part in this contractual agreement, step aside, let somebody else do it. Okay, perhaps a trustless, immutable ledger is more for you, and in fact, it is more attractive to Champagne. I'm just interested in this social experiment that's going on, so I'm taking a little stab at it. But when it comes to taking risks, when it comes to holding the majority of your bag, Bitcoin above EOS, above Litecoin, above all the other coins. Let me repeat to you guys, Bitcoin, kaboom it. Earlier this morning, I was checking out this video by Dallas Rushing. Shout out to Dallas Rushing. I enjoy watching his channel. He covers a lot about the EOS. He did this video, EOS airdrops. How do I receive them? Okay, I have it linked down below, and if I didn't link it, I will after the video. But it's EOS airdrops. How do I receive them? By Dallas Rushing. How do you receive them? It could be either a straight airdrop. You got to figure out what the snapshot days, the date is. Whether it's in the Exodus My Ether wallet. We're going to be talking about all this right now. But make sure you check out this video for further details. I'm over here on EOSdrops.com. This is a website that lists upcoming airdrops, their drop date, the token, the link to the website, and whatnot. There's plenty of tokens that are claiming that they're going to do an airdrop sooner than later, and apparently some already started doing airdrops. Okay, if you like, you can go over there to EOS Flare. It's a blockchain explorer for the EOS blockchain. Okay, and you could see if you click on some of the top accounts here, they've already started receiving some airdrops. I've seen here that EOX already transferred. EDNAZZ tokens already did the drop, and EOS DAC did the drop as well. You could see. Well, I actually checked my account. I'm not going to check my account here live, but I saw that I got some airdrops. I got 2 airdrops, the EOS DAC and the EOS AAA. I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing it here at all, but you could see, there it is. There it is. This one right here, EOS ADDD. I got this one as well. So according to Mr. Dallas Rushing out there on this video, there's some airdrops that are straight airdrops that you don't have to do anything, and there's other airdrops that you need to claim them. You need to claim them by a process of either following, retweeting, or doing some sort of call to action. Okay, I haven't done any of these just yet. Okay, I'm just sitting back and waiting to see what happens. But you could see a long list out here of a bunch of airdrops, and some of them, they require an action before you actually receive the airdrops. You're going to have to go through this list and figure it out yourself. Okay, when is the token drop occurring? I've noticed one thing here. The EOS DAC token was set to drop. It says here on this list, April 15th. We do know that occurred on the My Ether wallet, on the Ether chain. And just yesterday is when I started receiving the EOS DAC tokens on the main chain. So it looks like these drop dates are not exactly as accurate as we would like them to be. But let me know. Drop a comment below. I'm going to start taking questions about this. Okay, guys? Make sure you check out the EOS Toolkit. This is a great way to create accounts. Right now, you can only create accounts that are 12 characters long. It needs to be alphanumeric, using A through Z and 1 through 5 only. You can only create accounts that are 12 characters long. If you want a premium account, you need to bid for it. I have a link about creating accounts, a video down below. You can link to that video, and it explains in detail a little bit more about creating accounts, how it works, bidding on premium names, and more. You could do proxy management as well. If you don't know which EOS block producers to vote for, you could go ahead and give your votes to a proxy and they can vote on your behalf. I've seen some YouTubers out there claiming that they're proxies and asking people to put them on as the proxy, and they will vote on the behalf of others. Perhaps maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I don't know if I want that responsibility. I have a video out there where I detailed exactly who I voted for on the block producers. I added a few more characters to that list post the video, and I think it was GenerEOS, GenerEOS, and a few others as well. But maybe I should do another recap as to who I voted for the block producer, because I did update the list somehow. And when it comes to block producers, you could always take back your vote and vote for someone else, just in case anybody's acting funny bunny out there. You could vote every day or every other day or more than once a day. Shout out to Fud Machine asking, is there any EOS airdrops that I'm looking forward to? Some of them that have caught my attention are Chains, the trading platform. That one caught my attention. There was another one that did EOS DAC caught my attention as well. They're a decentralized autonomous community, and somehow they're gonna be like a community block the producer. I'm still looking into it, but if I'm not mistaken, these DAC tokens give you a share of what they're producing, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Board members, they vote to run its operation. 75% of EOS DAC tokens have been allocated for an airdrop. So I don't know if there's passive income involved in this, but I'm going to keep looking. Everypedia is another one that I'm looking into. This one is a competitor to Wikipedia. If I'm not mistaken, Everypedia is teaming up with EOS Liberty, Dollar Vigilante, and the rest of the crypto anarchists worldwide. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they got my vote for block producers as well. It's nice to have competing views on the blockchain. Another one that's caught my attention is both Higher Vibes and Horace Pay. Karma app I've seen around. I think that Mr. Dallas Rushing has something to do with that. Meet One, I think I voted for these characters. Oh no is another one. This one's a social network. It's similar to Steem, steemit.com, the decentralized social media platform. So this one is basically like a Steem network on EOS, and this one has caught my attention as well. You got Scatter, of course, Scatter being one of the most popular ways for EOS community members to log into the EOS blockchain. This is a Chrome extension. And that's about it. Those are the ones that have caught my attention. I've done other videos about this and link down below for some of the more exciting EOS airdrops on another video that I have there. We have Original Copy reporting here in the chat box that apparently Dan Larimer wants to scrap the EOS Constitution and start over. I'm not sure how true that may or may not be. I know that he wrote a long medium.com article titled Decentralized Blockchain Governance, where he tries to explain further what he's trying to do. I've linked it before in other videos. Make sure you check out medium.com. He's Byte Master on medium.com. So I don't know if this is true or not yet. If you have a link, Original Copy, go ahead and drop it. And I would like to check that out. Eric Thorpe says he registered through Exodus Wallet. If I extract my EOS wallet and private keys, where can I look up my EOS wallet to see what airdrops I have? Excellent question. And this is exactly the type of questions that we need right now. So if you go to EOS Flare, okay, eosflare.io, I have it linked down below. This is a blockchain explorer. If assuming that you exported your keys from the Exodus wallet, and it's also assuming that you registered them before June 1st. That's a given. Okay, you can hit Control-Shift-D inside Exodus wallet. It pops open the menu bar on the top, and then you can click up there, and it's somewhere it says Asset Management, Export Keys, and it basically exports your public and private key. Now, using your public key, don't use your private key, use your public key and enter it right here into this website, EOS Flare, and you could look up your account here and check the status of your account. So, you know, it'll look something like this. Once you put your name, and you know, your account will pop up. Obviously, this is not my account. This is one of the top accounts on the EOS blockchain, but you'll see that the amount of EOS that you have staked for both CPU and bandwidth, and then the amount that you have unstaked. If you haven't touched your account, okay, the EOS blockchain automatically staked everybody's tokens except for 10 liquid tokens that they left unstaked. Okay, if you want access to all of your EOS, you need to log into the blockchain and unstake your tokens. The unstaking process takes 3 days. 3 days. So if you click unstake today, you're not going to have liquid EOS in your wallet till 3 days. The way that this system is designed like this, it's because to prevent gaming, okay? Otherwise, people are going to be staking and unstaking and trying to game the system. The reason that you stake is to secure CPU and bandwidth power to launch decentralized applications. I hope that answered your question. Trying to get a link, but that's the name of the article. Original copy talking about EOS Constitution and Dan Larimer. Yeah, there's an article called Decentralized Blockchain Governance where Dan really explains in detail what he's trying to do when it comes to the governance on the blockchain. Again, guys, this is a social experiment, and we've talked about this yesterday. EOS is not appearing to be the cryptocurrency that most people are used to when it comes to trustless and immutability out there. This is appearing more like a token owners association where a group of people have contractually agreed to a set of rules. Okay, some people say it's better off just to deal with the legacy financial system in that case, and they have a point. Okay, you know, we have a little bag here, and we're basically trying out this social experiment. We're going to see if it's a boomer or not. Check out Scatter again if you want to log in. This is a Chrome extension that allows you to log into websites that run the EOS blockchain, such as toolkit.GenerEOS.io. This is a website, basically a web wallet. You can log into this web wallet using the Scatter extension, and in this web wallet, you can create accounts. Okay, in order to create an account, you already need an account. Okay, so, you know, just the basic creation of accounts requires another account. Okay, because in order to create an account, EOS needs to be staked in that account. So another party needs to create it. So you can start creating accounts already that are 12 characters long, alphanumeric, using A through Z and 1 through 5 only. If you want a premium name like, you know, like Champagne, you're going to have to bid on it. And there is only one name awarded per day on the EOS blockchain, and the name that's awarded is the name that had the highest bid. Okay, the name that had the highest bid. You could see over here which names have the highest bid on EOS Flare. Right now, the highest bid is on the name EOS, and then the second is on the name COM. Okay, and that's basically what it is. I keep saying EOS as the top name bid every single day, and I don't see it being awarded. Perhaps this is like a super premium name, but I've seen other names being bid on, like Binance and whatnot. I think those have already been awarded. Let me know if you know any more information about that. You can also check your account and search your public keys on this website, eostracker.io. This is basically another blockchain explorer that's comparable to EOS Flare. Okay. FUD Machine's asking, who decides it's a premium name? It's real simple. If the name is less than 12 characters, it's a premium name. The only names that could be created on the blockchain right now are 12 characters. That's why you could see here, create accounts. It says right here, account name, 12 characters using A through Z. So if you try to put like something like Champagne here, Champagne won't work, but Champagne 111 will, because that's 12 characters. You guys get it? So right now you could only create 12 characters. If you want to bid on a premium name, there's only one awarded per day from the EOS blockchain. So basically there's only 365 premium names issued every year by the EOS blockchain. So it's going to be tough to get a premium name out there, but you can create some easily readable account names using 12 characters, A through Z and 1 through 5 only. Guys, check out eosrio.io, SimplEOS. Now, this is appearing to be the most friendly looking wallet when it comes to the user interface. This is created by EOS Rio. They're block producers out of there, out of Rio, Brazil. And they've created this simple EOS wallet that looks very similar to the Exodus wallet. Now, I haven't used it just yet, so I can't guarantee it's legit, but I've been seeing it come up a lot, and apparently it's all good. Okay, here's a screenshot of the user interface, and this allows you to vote, send, and receive. Okay, guys, let me know if you use the SimplEOS, because this one's looking sexy. Ben is asking a question out there. Ben says, hey, if you use your Exodus wallet to register your tokens, how do you put your main net tokens in the GREYMASS wallet? Now, Ben, great question. You don't need to put them in the new blockchain. They're already there. You've already been credited. What you got to do is go claim them. Okay, so it's real simple. What you do once you are inside the Exodus wallet, you hit Shift Control D. That will open up the taskbar menu at the top. Click up there, and there's somewhere it says Manage Assets. Keep clicking, and you could export your EOS keys. Okay, so what you do is you export your keys. It exports them in a Excel file to your desktop or to your downloads folder. Click on that file, and it'll show you both your private and public keys. Once you've retrieved those, you could go and download the GREYMASS wallet and enter your private keys into the GREYMASS wallet desktop application, and kaboom, you should be in there easily. That's the way I did it. Everything's good. Now, I know there's always a red flag out there. Be careful putting in your private keys. I did so with the GREYMASS wallet, and I downloaded it from GitHub. Right here is the link. Let me close this webcam here. So this is the link, the EOS voter, and you could read about it. So this is the only wallet I've used. But you know, conceptually, you could do the same. Export your private keys from Exodus, and maybe download the SimplEOS wallet, put your private keys, and access your token. So this is hard for some people to understand. You're not moving any tokens from the Exodus wallet over to the new EOS wallet. Basically, that EOS blockchain, when it was created, they took a snapshot of all the Ether tokens, so they already know what the balances are. So basically, you're going into this new blockchain with your private key and accessing the blockchain that already credits you the amount of tokens that you were supposed to have according to the snapshot that took place June 1st. That's the reason that you registered your tokens. I hope that answered your question, Ben. Tyler D said, is there any wallets you could download or use to create a fresh address and account to test it out? Tyler D is asking a great question. Tyler, yes, you could create new accounts with the toolkit.GenerEOS.io. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. GenerEOS or GenerEOS. I'll have it linked down below. But you come here and you create an account. But in order to create an account, only an existing account can create another account. Okay, it's just the way it works somehow. So you need an account to create another account. Okay, because to create an account, you need to stake a small amount of EOS in that account so that it's able to function. Now, if you guys don't know, EOS has no transaction fees. Okay, there's no transaction fees for sending and receiving. But the way this is achieved is because each account is staking a little bit of EOS, and that gives bandwidth and CPU power to the account. Okay, so you need an existing account so that you could begin to create new accounts. And the only accounts that you could create right now are those with 12 characters using A through Z and 1 through 5 only. The wealth unit is ready to sell his EOS. And that's understandable. Some people are not ready to hold the bag and weather this storm. And I can understand how some people will be upset with the EOS blockchain. It may not be what they're expecting. A trustless, immutable ledger is not what it is. It's more of a token association where people are agreeing to a set of rules that they can vote on. It's an interesting social experiment. Now, when it comes to selling the EOS, I don't think it would be a wise move to sell when it's low. You usually want to sell when it's high. Okay, buy low, sell high. Don't do the opposite. It's what the crypto kittens would do. Shout out to the Wealth Unit, Ben, Tyler D, FUD Machine, original copy, and the rest of the 23 maniacs tuning into this live broadcast. I appreciate each and every one of you, even the silent lurkers out there, the non-believers. I see you guys as well. I feel your energy. Boom. I feel your frustration, Wealth Unit. I mean, you know, it may not be for everyone. Well, what I like about it is that you guys could make a decision out there. There should be more than one path to achieve what you're trying to get to out there. So perhaps maybe EOS is not for everybody, and that's cool. You could just not participate, and that's cool as well. You know, I don't expect everybody to be on the train. Now, when it comes to crypto, I say this all the time. The true leader out there is always going to be Bitcoin, at least for the next short period of time out there, because Bitcoin is the leader out there. It's the first one. It's the gunner. It's the true crypto. It's, you know, it's the one. Hashtag Neo. I'm not talking about the coin. Now, again, recapping, when it comes to airdrops, I invite you guys to check out Dallas Rushing's airdrop video. I'll have it linked down below if I haven't already, but the title of the video is EOS Airdrops, How Do I Receive Them? He goes through a list of things that you should consider when not looking for your airdrops, if it's a straight airdrop or if it's an airdrop that you actually need to take action to receive. He talks about the Exodus wallet, the MyEther wallet, and having your tokens on exchanges like Binance may prevent you from receiving all the airdrops. It appears like Binance is only going to be supporting a certain amount of airdrops, so you could be losing some of the bag out there if you're not controlling your own private keys in your own wallet, guys. And you may be right there, T. Will. I just said that, you know, maybe a good deal right now with everybody, you know, focused on EOS and, you know, maybe Ether may be a good deal now that it's low. But so is EOS at 765. It still looks attractive to me. Now, one thing I haven't covered here in this Q&A is RAM trading. This may be another way to earn passive income here on the EOS blockchain. RAM trading, okay? As you can see here, the accounts, they use their EOS to either receive CPU, bandwidth, or memory, the RAM memory. And apparently, the RAM memory is has a limited circulating supply. So once the RAM memory is all sold out on the EOS blockchain, you're going to have to buy it from community members. And apparently that's going to may cause the price to either increase or decrease. Okay, so some people are speculating on this RAM trade, and they're buying up RAM memory before all of it is sold out. Okay, you could do so on the EOS Toolkit. You go over here to buy, sell RAM, okay? And you could either receive RAM or sell it, okay? What I'm still trying to figure out is if you decide to sell the RAM that you already have, how do you set the price? Or does it just go to the highest price on the market? I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. I know if I'm not mistaken, EOS New York has a ticker or a widget that is tracking the RAM price. So someone told me that the RAM price went up about 15 or 20% during the first week of the blockchain launch. I don't know where it is right now. And, you know, I got to do a little bit more research on that. But apparently there is those community members out there that are already speculating on buying and selling RAM. Once again, because RAM has a limited supply on the EOS blockchain. Once all the RAM is sold out, you're going to have to get RAM from community members, and they'll have to sell it to you, okay? So look out for that. Let me know if you know anything more about that RAM trading out there. SDAC says EOS New York #1, and his opinion. Yeah, I voted for EOS New York as well. They definitely got my vote out there. FUD Machine is saying Ethereum Classic is a good buy. Yeah, Ethereum Classic. I like Ethereum Classic. And being that they got picked up by Coinbase not too long ago is also a good look. Okay, you know, Ethereum Classic is not going away. Apparently, it's not going away. And some have said for a while now that Ethereum Classic could do everything that Ethereum can, but for a cheaper price. And that's something to consider. Ethereum will be the oil that runs the machine. These dips could help you get your bag full, says T. Will. Jamie said he made a video about how to get. Okay, Jamie, you're spamming out here. It's not appreciated, Jamie. Stop it out there. The boomers, you've been exposed. No one cares about your free Bitcoin. We're not believing it. It's not sexy out there, Jamie. Crypto Nice says crypto is not pretty, guys. We just got to hold the line through and through. It's war out there. And absolutely, guys. I've told you guys from the beginning here, we are separating the men from the mice, the pits from the poodles, the victors from the victims. Which one are you out there? Let me know. Drop a comment below. Are you a victor, a victim, a young pit bull, or just a little poodle? Shout out to Stock Jockey. Shout out to SDAC. It says ban Jamie. I didn't ban them, but Jamie, don't come here with that stuff's the wrong channel to come here try to promote that. You'll be blocked real quick out here. GREYMASS is an amazing wallet. EOS B1 working. Block 1 is working on a super secure wallet like Scatter. They need to do so sooner than later, if you ask me, guys. Recapping, as far as the wallets, guys, I'm using GREYMASS. Okay, the wallet that I'm using here is GREYMASS. Let me close this here. GREYMASS is this wallet right here. You could download it over here at the GitHub. I've used it. I entered my private keys into this desktop application, and it was all good. Be careful out there inputting your private keys. It's the way you get phished. So far, GREYMASS is the only one that I've used that appears legit. Now, some other ones out there are SimplEOS. This one has good reviews online, but I haven't used it personally. And then you got the Scatter Chrome extension that allows you to log in to portals like toolkit.GenerEOS.io. And I know I pronounce that wrong every single time, guys, but you guys know what I'm talking about here. You can create accounts here on EOS Toolkit, guys. FUD Machine says, are there paper wallets for EOS? Technically, I guess, yes, I think that you could create a new pair of keys either on Scatter. There's a way, once you download Scatter, you can create a new pair of keys. And, if you write it down, boom, there you go. That's a wallet, a paper wallet. You could print that out. There's another GitHub link that I have in one of my videos. It starts with NAJ or something like that. That's another link. I don't have it pulled up here now, but basically there are websites where you can create a new pair of keys, and the pair is a public and private key. If you write that down, you could basically log into the EOS blockchain using any of these portals, Scatter, SimplEOS, GREYMASS, or others. So, with the same private key, you may decide to use GREYMASS one day and then access your coins using SimplEOS the other day. Okay. Again, it's, a paper wallet. It's just, you writing down or printing your private and public keys and using that to log in to the blockchain using whatever user interface that you decide. Recapping here, make sure you check out this article, the EOS arbitrator problem, if you want to know what's going on, basically a summary, a recap of some of the critiques on the EOS blockchain. It's worth hearing what the other side has to say. Okay. Check out EOS airdrops. How do I receive them? A good video by Dallas Rushing. He goes into more detail about airdrops. Check out EOSdrops.io. This website lists most of the airdrops that will be occurring on the EOS blockchain. Check out EOS Flare. EOS Flare, it's a blockchain explorer. You can go ahead and enter your public keys here and check up on your account, see what your balance is and whatnot. Also, check out toolkit.GenerEOS.io. I know I'm mispronouncing that. I have it linked down below. You guys know the deal. You can create accounts there. You could buy, sell. You could trade RAM there as well. Okay, you could do a few things. You could do proxy management. Check this one out. It looks like a boomer. Scatter. It's the most popular way to log into the EOS blockchain right now. It's a Chrome extension. It appears legit. EOS Tracker is another blockchain explorer that you can enter your your public keys into to check up on your account. SimplEOS. SimplEOS is one of the sexier looking wallets out there for EOS. I haven't used it yet, but a lot of people are reporting reporting good things about it. GREYMASS is the wallet that I'm using. They have the EOS voter wallet that you can download directly on GitHub, and it's the one I've used. It's legit. Everything's working fine with it, guys. And that is about it. If there's a few more questions, I'll take them. If not, I'm out of here. Shout out to Jose, CryptoZilla in the front line. Daryl out there, SDAC, peace and respect. McLovin, Crypto Knight, the few, the proud, the boomers. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate every single one of you maniacs out there. I appreciate it. Make sure you're smashing and kabooming the like button. I know the views are a little low being that we're in a bear market, but, you know, we're taking position. So when that next wave comes, it's fire, 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 and we'll be booming with the best of them, guys. I appreciate all you maniacs out there. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.